Well, hey folks, this is Rusty484. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Well, I took the time to choose our next cargo, which is a digger, which is taken from San Diego to Carson City. Now, I've already driven over from wherever we were in the last video. I've already driven over to the thing and actually got the cargo. Because when I was filming it, I noticed that I was getting that lag issue again. So I had to cut that out, and I had to cut that out to kind of check over some stuff, and I've done some cleaning my registry and doing some necessary updates, and now it looks like it's back in business. So yeah, so that little part was cut out. You didn't really miss anything there. So from time to time, I'm gonna cut that part out. But all the driving stuff, the leveling up, all that stuff, I'm gonna include all of that. So not to worry about that. So without further ado, let's get on the road, shall we? Where my beautiful Freightliner Argosy. Yeah, so we are driving all the way to Carson City now. The way okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's still gotta be a bit laggy, but it's, I don't want that choppiness. I mean, the lag because of the frame rates, I can deal with that. It just, I cannot stand that choppiness. Because I know in the several parts of my playthrough there was that, and it was just annoying. And I'm not gonna tolerate that anymore. So, and I'm not gonna record unless I can get that fixed. So, alright. Let's get on the freeway, let's get this started. So, okay, so for the remainder of this playthrough, I decided to go ahead and do something a little bit different as far as the video size. Now, I know I've been doing all these cargoes in one video, which, you know, it worked out for, you know, the first part of the game. But here's really what the problem is, really. Because later on, these trips actually get fairly long, so I'm going to go ahead and start making the videos under 20 minutes, you know, or no longer than 30 minutes. And the way it works is, I mean, during a trip, if I see if it's going to take longer than 15 minutes to get somewhere, then I will cut the video there, and we'll continue on every 15 minutes until I feel that we can get close enough to where we can get close within under 25-30 minutes. So that's how I'm going to do things. So, so yeah, I hope, I just recently uploaded, I've actually made several episodes of ETS2, and I know there's been some, I talked about some issues that I had. We'll get on a few, we'll get on a few. I'll stabilize, and I might have turned the steering sensitivity down. But yeah, I've talked about I've had some issues with my profile. Like, I know I recently did season 2, starting up that, you know, and I decided to do seasons because my first season was like 152 episodes. I mean, I did that because, you know, I did a recent update to ETS2, and let's just say it caused my game to crash when I loaded my profile. So I switched to a different one, it worked. And then I did some more messing around with it and got my original profile to work. So, Season 2, Episode 1 is from my other profile. I'm driving my Kenworth T880, I think. T800, I think. So there's that. But I actually got my original profile to work, but what I had to do is I had to go to previous save. And now I'm driving my Kamaz 6460. So yeah, I kind of had to backtrack a little bit. I mean, I was at level 29, but I didn't go back to where I was level 27. So there really isn't a lot of stuff lost there. So I'm doing a save after every video just in case that happens again. So that's what's going on with that. So, but what I plan to do with that is I plan to do these series in seasons. This particular game, for example, right now is not going into seasons because there really isn't much content to it right now. So we only got the state of California and Nevada right now. So, so yeah, I mean, there really isn't much to be said about this game, you know. It's like, okay, you know, we only got these 2 states to work with. Right? We got about 21 cities to work with. So, if I count that right, I think there's like 9 cities in Nevada and the rest of them in California. So yeah, so we only got that. So when Arizona comes out, I don't know how many cities they're going to have in Arizona. I know there are map mods where you can actually go to multiple states, but I'm not doing map mods. All my playthroughs are going to be the original maps that were created by the developers. The only reason I'm doing that is because I'm afraid of complications with once we do get the original maps. I just don't want to have any more complications than I already have, you know, with the update and stuff. So, okay, I better stop. Go. Thank you. Because I know this truck likes to stall out, you know, when you're I'm trying to get above that. Okay, let's see. Okay, that. I thought I was, thought I turned too sharp there. Alright. Okay, so we're going to be going through here. So, that being said, I don't know, I've just been having a lot of updates. And see, you can still see that I'm having some slight lag. I'm on medium quality as well. So, I mean, it's not optimal, but just, well, just the way my PC is, really. But, yeah, what I have done, though, is I've optimized everything so where you don't get that horrible lag anymore. But yeah, as I was saying, for the rest of these playthroughs, it's not really going to be seasonal until I feel it's, you know, we have enough content to actually be seasonal. Because, I know ETS2 has plenty of content, even though we... What the fuck you doing? You got plenty of room. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Alright, why are you doing that for? Oh no, I guess the AI's hit detection thing was going on, that there was somebody there that stopped. So, okay, well, alright then. But so yeah, like I was saying though, what I'm going to do with ETS2 and with this series is I'm actually gonna make shorten my videos, you know, making an actual 15 to 20 minute videos, you know, roughly 15 to 20 minutes. Some of them might be longer. I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to handle it that way. And, I mean, it's going to be more videos to process, but I think it's going to be, you know, because I mean, I'm afraid that I'm going to be losing, you know, if I do it long, to run, you know, record a long trip, and then all of a sudden it just goes haywire, then, well, then I'm going to lose all that, you know, lose all that progress. It's going to take me twice as long. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. So, but, okay, the thing I wanted to bring up this particular episode, I don't know why we are going to this now. Oh, lemons. That's right, I took a lemon for this trip. That's right. I think I have horsepower around this. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That antivirus. Sorry about that. I know the area actually saw that or not. See, like I said, computer issues. There we go. Try to get back up to speed here. Through all 18 cables here. This part is absolutely necessary. At 35 miles an hour, I can get that easily 30 miles an hour, so I'd like to do it. Saves how to get there. And all yeah, like I was saying, so that's all I'm going to be doing for the remainder of this playthrough, just kind of breaking these trips up. Whoa. So, yeah, these recent updates have been giving me issues, so yeah. It says I can. You see how that paint stripe there? It says that I can turn left from that lane, but you go further up, it says no, you can't. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm so getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. One of my subscribers, HM1991, which is one of my loyal subscribers, which I do appreciate their support, of course. They were asking me, they're asking me about the Houston floods. It was all over the news, and of course I do mention I do live here in Houston, and HM1991 wanted to know how I did through the floods, and that's very, I really do appreciate that H&M for, I really do appreciate your concern. That's very kind of you. Well, actually, I did fine as an answer to that question. Did I sustain any damage? No, I leveled out. It didn't really flood around my apartment, so I lived in an apartment complex. Getting the cruise back on the same time. But yeah, I mean, I tell you what, that flooding was historic. Just to give you all some information on it, pretty much overnight, from Sunday night into Monday, they had estimated places got anywhere from 9 to 20 inches of rain. So in total in the Houston area, we got over 240 billion gallons of water. Now, to give you kind of a good example of that, here, let me make this turn. This is a very quiet turn. Alright. Okay, so an equivalent, that means it can run Niagara Falls for a week. Yeah, for 1 week. So, yeah, that's a large amount of water. I mean, in a lot of places, there's a neighborhood on the west side called Meyerwood. They got hit pretty bad. The Memorial flood that we had last year, oh yeah, that was a bad one. Yeah, but that was some pretty bad flooding, but that was more localized. It wasn't widespread like this one. So, yeah, this one was pretty bad. Then we had one on the north side. One neighbor on the north side was a bunch of apartments, all the lower income apartments on the north side. Is my neighborhood of Greenspoint. they got hit very bad. They got some pretty bad flooding there, so yeah, they had to take people out in boats, and I don't know if people saw that on the news or not. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, like the neighborhoods around me, there was actually a country club that's around me. That's probably about, I'd say about maybe a mile south of me. And there's actually a creek that goes by it. Yeah, that thing overflowed its banks big time. And there's a lot of businesses that stuck over underwater. I mean, the photographs were just awful. Just, you couldn't even tell there was a street there, you know? That's how bad it was. Luckily, during when the floods happened, sorry, folks. That's my timer. So I'm gonna go ahead and have to stop it there. But yeah, just to sum things up. I mean, I will continue this conversation in the next episode. Give you a little more details. But yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit more details in the next video about the flooding stuff. So, well, I appreciate y'all watching this this first look at our journey here to Carson City. So, I'll see you next time.